Welcome to Swam program on IT applications libraries. Today we are discussing the topic innovative approach to modern librarianship. This is the last topic of this week. That means this is the last session of our Swam program on IT application libraries. So let us discuss what are the major agenda of this session. We'll be discussing what is innovative approach in modern librarianship, like intelligent automation, virtual reality and augmented reality applications, 3D printing, blockchain technology, and IT applications in bibliotherapy, and the concluding part. Learners, modern libraries are embracing cutting-edge technologies to improve their offerings and user engagement. Some of the features of modern librarianship are transition from traditional repositories of books to dynamic centers of knowledge and learning. There is a major transition you will find from traditional book and journals to electronic book, electronic journals, and artificial intelligence based services and products. That you will find in the form of a integration of technology, adoption of advanced digital tools, e-resources and multimedia content, and development of hybrid libraries blending physical and virtual spaces. And you'll find another feature as the role of librarians. There is a shift from custodian of books to information professionals skilled in digital literacy and data management. Focus on user-centric services and innovative information delivery to the users. Another important feature of modern librarianship you'll find inclusivity and accessibility. Here the main emphasis is on providing equitable access to resources for diverse communities and bridging the digital divide by offering technology and digital literacy training to the users. And support for research and education is another important feature you'll find in the modern librarianship. Here the librarians facilitating access to academic resources, databases and research support tools, and promoting information literacy and lifelong literacy or lifelong repeat. Another is support for research and education. Here the librarians facilitating access to academic resources, databases and research support tools, and also promoting information literacy and lifelong learning. And ethical use of information is another aspect where ensuring the responsible and ethical use of data and resources. And the libraries also act as a hubs for collaboration, knowledge sharing, and cultural exchange. Through that, the library is making a community engagement. Dear learners, innovations such as intelligent automation, virtual reality, augmented reality, 3D printing, and bibliotherapy, these are shaping libraries into technologically advanced centers. Intelligent automation combines artificial intelligence and robotics to boost efficiency in various library operations, including cataloging and user-based services, resulting in tailored experiences for users. Virtual reality, augmented reality technologies provide interactive experiences like virtual tours, historical recreations, and enhanced educational content. Then 3D printings enable hands-on learning and creativity through prototype development, and innovative projects. Blockchain technology enhances data security, preservation, and reliability. Bibliotherapy supports mental health and addressing emotional needs through carefully selected reading materials. So these technological advancements collectively reinforce the library's position as a flexible, progressive resource for education and community growth. Now let's discuss what is intelligent automation. Intelligent automation combines artificial intelligence, business process management, and robotic process automation to enhance decision-making process across organizations. This intelligent automation IA is revolutionizing library operations worldwide, improving efficiency and user experiences. Many institutions are adopting AI and the robotic process automation RPA to optimize processes, minimize manual work, and offer personalized services. Here are some ways intelligent automation being utilized in libraries. So the intelligent automation is revolutionizing library operations by incorporating AI-powered technologies and robotics to streamline processes, elevate user experiences, and enhance resource management. Libraries employ intelligent automations for cataloging and metadata management, automating the classification and indexing of materials to improve retrieval efficiency. AI-driven chatbots and virtual assistants utilizing natural language processing offer round-the-clock support for user queries, reducing staff workload and enhancing patron or user services. Automated systems also facilitate circulation processes such as check-ins and checkouts and track overdue materials using robotic systems or intelligent kiosks. So, intelligent automation is utilized to examine user behavior and preferences, enabling libraries to provide personalized recommendations and refine collection development strategies. In academic settings, intelligent automation aids research by managing extensive datasets, automating bibliometric analysis, and delivering customized alert for new publications. Libraries also utilize intelligent automation for predictive maintenance of facilities and optimizing energy usage. You will find the examples of intelligent automation in libraries. There is a Libby. This is the first client service robot to be positioned in a university, a library, Africa. Okay, people are chatting with this intelligent robot, Libby. Another robot you'll find in the Helsinki Central Library, Udi, Finland. This is a picture of the robot. Let us check the another robot that is known as Temi, the smart library assistant at Nanyang Technological University Library, Singapore. You will see it how it is work. If you ask any book, it will be helping you to find your way to that particular books. It will be guiding you to the area where the book is available, and it will be answering your questions also. Another robots in a library, you'll find the robot is assisting for sorting and transportation of books. This will be available in the Hunter Library, North Carolina State University at the USA. The robot is sorting the books according to the subject. Here also you'll find.
This is the Hunt Library BookBot, and it is an automated storage and retrieval system that we have currently 1.5 million books stored in. What this does is it replaces traditional library shelves. So we can store books in this space in 1/9 of the floor space of traditional shelves. They go online and they use our online catalog and they can see everything that we own. If it's in the book bot, they just click a link and that will immediately send a message to the robot that will pull the bin that that book is in, bring it up to one of these workstations, we'll get it, scan it out, and then bring it to them at our Ask Us service board.
It's really futuristic. It's really cool. It just seems very open, group study, just a lot of just working together. There's group study rooms everywhere, just awesome atmosphere.
That we are calling as a Libby at the University of Pretoria Library. The Stumpy robot helps directions and can help you to find your way to the campus library. Okay, this is another robot. So you'll find many robots being used in the libraries. Now let us discuss what is VR and AR application libraries. AR stands for augmented reality, which is a combination of virtual and real reality. It involves overlaying digital information or subjects onto real world, typically viewed through a device such as a smartphone or AR glass. This technology allows users to interact with the real world while also experience digital enhancements. VR stands for virtual reality, which involves using 3D graphics and advanced interactions to immerse a real world user in a simulated environment. VR technology creates a completely artificial environment that replaces the real world, allowing users to interact with and experience this digital environment as if it were real. And VR AR applications in libraries are implementing AR VR technologies in various ways to enhance user experience. These applications include virtual guided tours, VR based educational initiatives, and cutting edge services for library users. For instance, augmented reality or virtual reality can be utilized to develop an interactive walkthroughs of library facilities, deliver educational content through virtual reality platforms, and provide innovative offerings like 3D printings and visualization tools. Furthermore, these technologies enable libraries to connect with their patrons in novel and immersive way, enriching their learning experiences and exploring library resources. This is an example. You'll find the virtual tour of Helsinki Central Library, Udi, Finland. If you want to see different places, like if you want to see the first floor, you'll be able to see how the first floor of a library looks. This is the first floor of Helsinki Library. You are watching and you are experiencing it while sitting in at your place. And if you wish to see the second floor, yes, this is the second floor of UT Library, isn't it? You can have an virtual tour. You can have an experience of it. Like you feel it. You are in the library. This is an example we'll find in the virtual reality libraries. Let us discuss another technology which we find that is a 3D printing. It is a three-dimensional printing technology, enables the creation of physical objects from digital designs. Although various 3D printer model exist, they generally fall into three primary categories. The most common type is fused deposition modeling, FDM, which constructs objects by melting and cooling plastic in layers. Another category is stereolithography, which employs ultraviolet light to solidify the design within the bath of high sensitive fluid. The third variety, known as selective laser sintering, that utilizes powders and lasers to fabricate models. contrasting with the liquid-based approach of stereolithography. Okay, so you'll find in the picture the some printed material that has been generated by Guru Angad, the Veterinary and Animal Sciences University. So this 3D printer enables the fabrication of physical representation of anatomical structures, surgical instruments, and other veterinary related designs, offering students and researchers to tactile learning experience. Dear learners, next is the blockchain technology. In the blockchain technology, a novel and dependable system enhances data security, preservation, and reliability. It utilizes distributed ledger technology (DLT), which documents transactions using an unalterable cryptographic signature called a hash. Key features of a blockchain include enhanced capacity, improved security, immutability, quicker settlement, and decentralization. In library services, blockchain technology has diverse applications. The applications include digital preservation and tracking, community based collections for sharing objects, tools and services, blockchain based currencies for international financial transactions, interlibrary loan and voucher system, verification of information literacy credentials, library cards, archives, special collections where provenances and authenticity are crucial, comparative library records keeping, management of intellectual property for research and development. These are the major applications of blockchain technology. Furthermore, blockchain can store information in a distributed, tamper resistant environment, preserve scientific publications, and manage digital rights. It can also enhance collection maintenance, protect user and patrons records, improve user privacy, and foster collaboration between users and library professionals. This technology involves minting and presents both opportunities and challenges for librarians in terms of innovative technologies and educational and library services. Benefits of blockchain technology in libraries. The advantages of implementing blockchain in libraries include greater transparency, efficiency, and reliability. It allows for secure storage, retrieval, and sharing of records through smart contracts. Blockchain can reduce corruption, prevent record tampering, and ensure the safety, security, authenticity, and reliability of resources. Additionally, blockchain technology provides immutability of records, enhances resilience and transparency, and eliminates reliances on third parties. Learners, the next major development in the modern librarianship we'll find in the form of a bibliotherapy. Bibliotherapy refers to the practice of using books for healing and treatment. The term was first introduced by Samuel McCourt Crothers in 1916. Historically, Aristotle's work were considered medicinal for the soul. Caroline Schwartz in 2019 defined bibliotherapy as, quote, a process of dynamic interaction between the personality of the reader and literature under the guidance of a trained helper, unquote. Here it is very clear that the bibliotherapy is a interaction between a reader and literature under the guidance of a library professional or another any trained staff. Learners, this is a conceptual framework of bibliotherapy for libraries. We will start with the identification, pre-evaluation, matching, preparation of materials or recommendation, and logistic like a place, people, and time. And here we are facilitating bibliotherapy. We'll be going for follow-up and evaluate the efficacy of the process which you done. That means the bibliotherapy. So let us discuss one by one. What is identification? Identification means to conduct an initial meeting, recognize clients and their issues, and establish a connection. First, you having an initial meeting with the client and establish a connection. That is the identification of your client. Then pre-evaluation, assess the client's current condition. What is his current situation regarding what type of mental agony is going on. So next we will be having the matching. We will be align suitable literature with the client's problem. Right? After identifying the problem, we will be align what type of literature will be suitable for him. Then we will start preparing the material. We will be developing a list of recommended readings based on the matching. Then we will be determine the location where the bibliotherapy can be conducted and the participants who will be there as a participant of this program and the type of bibliotherapy, that is it is in a group bibliotherapy or an individual therapy, it to be conducted. That will be decided in the logistic part. The next stage is implementation. Here we will be begin the bibliography session after completing the previous steps. After implementing this bibliotherapy for a particular period, then we will be having the follow-up, gather insight from the client about their understanding of the provided literature. Then after that, you will be going for the efficacy assessment. We will be evaluate the client's current status to observe changes resulting from the bibliotherapy intervention. So these are the process of bibliotherapy. Now let us discuss how we will be able to implement a bibliotherapy in your library. These are the different steps to implement bibliotherapy in libraries. First one is display or make a corner for bibliotherapy. We will be having a place to implement bibliotherapy. There is a place you can make a corner for conducting this bibliotherapy or to identify the people. The second stage is to educate the user about the service and motivate the users with introductory activities, provide a reading or viewing or listening experience, allow growth and understanding time. Then after giving time to reading the literature, and we have to provide a follow-up whether they're reading well and everything is going on up to the mark. Then after completing the stipulated time of the reading, and we will be conducting the evaluation and we will be checking the efficacy of the bibliotherapeutic intervention and we will be directing the users towards the, after completing it, will be sending the users toward the closure. This is the implementation step of bibliotherapy in a library. Now let's discuss how technology will be used in the bibliotherapeutic process. The field of bibliotherapy, which traditionally relied on physical books and face-to-face interactions, it has undergone substantial changes due to technological advancements. The first one is a podcast. And audio-based bibliotherapy sessions are now readily available through podcast, where mental health professionals or specialists discuss topics related to mental well-being, self-improvement, and personal growth through carefully selected reading suggestions or thematic narratives. Next is electronic books. The introduction of electronic books has transformed bibliotherapy by offering a mobile and adaptable reading experience. Digital libraries and platforms facilitate the easier access to a broad range of therapeutic books, often featuring adjustable text sizes, text to speech capabilities, and note taking functions. Ebooks also allow for the creation of specialized collections targeting particular issues such as anxiety, loss, resilience, ensuring tailored care for diverse user groups. Video conferencing tool is another method we can apply the technology for bibliotherapy. Platforms like Google Meet, Zoom, WebEx, etc. enable remote bibliotherapy sessions, eliminating geographical barriers between the therapist and the participants. These tools can be utilized for guided reading groups, workshops, or individual consultations, incorporating interactive features such as screen sharing and real time chat to boost engagement. The ability to read meetings and generate transcripts allows users to revisit sessions as needed for additional therapeutic benefits. The messenger apps, we can use the messaging applications such as WhatsApp, Facebook, Messenger, or Telegram that provide a casual yet effective means of delivering bibliotherapy. Practitioners can directly share book recommendations or supportive reading materials with the clients. Group chats can function as virtual book clubs where participants discuss therapeutic text, fostering a supportive community atmosphere. Next is chatbots. AI driven chatbots, including Voibot, Zeois, or Chat GPT or Gemini, etc., will offer continuous bibliotherapy support. These chatbots can suggest books based on user input, provide summaries or thematic insights, and engage users in therapeutic dialogues related to their readings. They can also serve as an initial point of contact for individuals who may be hesitant to seek human interactions, offering anonymity and easy access. Dear learners, we can conclude that modern libraries are undergoing a revolutionary transformation through the adoption of cutting edge technologies and innovative approaches. These include intelligent automation, virtual and augmented reality applications, 3D printing, blockchain technology, bibliotherapy, etc. etc. These advancements not only boost operational efficiency but also revolutionize user interaction, creating more dynamic, accessible, and forward thinking library environments. Intelligent automation optimizes library procedures, allowing staff to prioritize user oriented services. Virtual reality and augmented reality technologies provide engaging learning experiences while 3D printing encourages creativity and innovations. The blockchain ensures secure and transparent library transactions. Bibliotherapy highlights libraries' humanistic role by addressing mental and emotional health through customized reading experience. By embracing these technologies and methods, libraries can transform into vibrant centers of knowledge, innovation, and community wellness, securing their relevance and longevity in the digital age. Dear learners, so this is the end of our last session of this SWAYAM program. I thank you, all my dear learners who chosen this topic for improving and enhancing their career. And I wish all the best wishes to all my learners for the future endeavors. And if you have any doubts, anything to be required, you can contact me with this email ID. Once again, I thank you, all my learners, for joining and selecting this course. And I wish you a very interesting and a fruitful learning experience. Thank you. Goodbye.